Welcome to week 5. We're midway through our 10 sessions and I hope you're beginning to sense the power of writing. I need to remind you that the most important aspect of this work is to just keep the pen moving without judgment. I also want to remind you that I'm making these exercises very short just so you can get a taste of strategies that work best for you. Last week I had some feedback that some of you found the exercise of the joy stepping stones difficult because it's hard to relate to the word joy. It's really important when this happens, and it will, and you might get stuck. It sometimes means you just need to change a word. In this case, if joy doesn't work, try something else like contentment, happiness, or peace. The important thing is that it resonates with you. I hope you're finding it easier to name emotions, body sensations, and thoughts each week at our check-in. Again, a reminder, if you notice this throughout the day, it will get easier. Don't skip over this part of the practice. This week we'll be using one springboard to get us started and then introducing letter writing as a tool with a multiplicity of uses. I've also added some reflections on COVID today. Again, the quote is from Rumi. Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. I love this idea of unfolding our own myths, creating our own stories, which is what we're doing with this work. So let's start. Leave the rest of the world behind and bring yourself to the space right here, right now. Close your eyes. Rest your hands on your knees. Have your feet flat on the floor. Just settle into the chair. Take a deep, slow breath in through the nose and slowly exhale through the mouth. And again, a deep, slow breath through the nose and slowly exhale through the mouth. Continue this breathing and bring your awareness now to your body. Notice your feet on the floor, your body in the chair. Always remember there's nothing you have to do. Just be here, right now, in this moment, on this chair, in this room, with your breath. Notice any areas of tightness in your body. Just notice and move your awareness to another part of your body. If your mind wanders, that's okay. That's just what minds are trained to do. So gently bring it back to your body, on the chair, right here, right now. For the next minute, just sit in this body, watching your breath, noticing your thoughts, and bringing your focus back to your breath, back to your body. Now pick up your pens and start the session by checking in with yourself. As always, write the date and right here, right now. I notice feelings, thoughts, and body sensations. Last week we talked about springboards as a way to launch us into our work. Both of the springboards we're using today illustrate how writing can help propel us into the futures we imagine for ourselves. The first springboard, pick up your pen. If I could let go of fear, anger, resentment, then... And the second springboard is, as the world opens up again after COVID, I hope I put down the pens. For the half of the session, I'll introduce you to letter writing as a powerful way to help us restore our past, present, and future narratives, reframe our relationships, and experience the world from another point of view. The key things you need to remember are you are not intending to send this letter, so just let it rip. Don't withhold, don't edit, just let the pen go. And remember, always scribble if you don't know what to write. Unsent letters hurt no one, and they help us discharge stuck stories and feelings and allow us to be curious. It's a fabulous way to gain insight into yourself or get a sense of someone else's perspective. These letters can sometimes be kept or sent to ourselves, but not to anyone else. The one we'll be doing today will be to ourselves. Unsent letters hurt no one, and they help us discharge stuck stories and feelings and allow us to be curious. It's a fabulous way to gain insight into yourself or get a sense of someone else's perspective. These letters can sometimes be kept or sent to ourselves, but not to anyone else. The one we'll be doing today will be to ourselves. So they're either sent or unsent letters. From or to yourself, or from parts of yourself, to humans or non-humans. They can be a form of dialogue. They can be in different time frames, past, present, and future. And also from different points of view. Many ways to use letters, and I'm just going to note a few and look at catharsis, completion, and clarity. So here's some of the ways that letter writing can help you. Help you to express emotion, gain closure or insight, communicate opinions, feelings, resentments in a very non-hostile environment. Restore your past, present, and future narratives. Reframe our relationships, and that can be with ourselves or with others. Experience another's point of view or an alternate point of view for yourself. It allows you to play, explore, and challenge stories without fear. So what we'll be doing is writing a letter to ourselves dated this month in the year 2025. So that's 5 years from now. And I'll just give you the basic setup of the letter. And again, don't worry, you can divert from this as much as you like. It will just give you an idea of the way I'm trying to get you to think about how to do this letter. And it's a reflection on how you've dealt with COVID, written from present to you in 2025. The date, so in this case it's May 2025. Dear, and put your name, and the first sentence is you'll be reading this 5 years after COVID-19. And I'm just going to put now a few starting sentences for you to write this, and I'll leave you then for about five minutes. So take your time and really think about this letter. So I want you to know what it feels like to be here now in COVID-19. I want to tell you what I'm feeling scared, anxious, and happy about. I want to tell you what I'm learning about myself and others. How COVID is changing my beliefs about the world. And what I hope to take away from this time. So again, I'll leave these on the screen. Just take the next 5 minutes and write this letter to yourself about what the experience has been for you during COVID-19. And lastly, I hope when you read this, Now put down your pen, draw a line, and we'll do our quick reflection. Writing the letter, I realize. Now put down your pen, draw a line, and we'll do our quick reflection. Writing the letter, I realize. Just a minute or so. I discovered. I would like to. I hope you found this session interesting and helpful. The closing Rumi quote. Maybe you are searching among the branches for what only appears in the roots. A reminder that we need to be curious and explore beyond what is obvious, and our writing can help us take us there. Please send me any comments via my website, Facebook, or YouTube. It will really help me build better workshops. Letter writing is one of the most powerful tools in journal writing. We will revisit this again in a few weeks. Until then, I hope you find some time this week to just pick up the pen and start writing.